Our mission today is to construct a hutch for these nesting boxes. It seems as though our egg production is increasing slightly. Great news. But also, we have a really neat development I'm going to share with you in just a minute. But with the hens going in the nesting boxes more, they're knocking them over and causing a ruckus in there. So I need to build something that's going to be a little bit sturdier and going to hold together for them. While I'm unloading the wood and getting everything set up, let's take a look back over the weekend. This is what happened Saturday. I have really exciting news to report. When I came in here a few minutes ago to let the chickens out and get them fed, change out the rabbit waters and everything, I collected one egg from the nesting box. Before I went back inside to get some water for the chickens, that blue copper Maran right there was squawking up a storm. I came back with water for the chickens and I found this. I believe this to be a copper Maran egg. Check this out. Are you gonna give me one too now, Miss Bardrock? This is really good news because our copper Marans, the 4 older pullets that we had, should have been hens back in December, and we're at the end of January now. So it's taken them a lot longer than expected, but I'm pretty excited that they're actually laying now. And if all 4 of them start going, this is gonna do a lot to help us with our food production here. For some of our newer viewers who haven't been able to go back and watch some of our older videos, we originally started back in August with 5 laying hens and our big rooster tails. A few weeks later, we got some 8 to 10 week old pullets. We got 4 of them, 3 copper Marans and 1 Americana. And then fast forward to the end of October where we got another batch of pullets. We got 14 of them. And this was a mix of Rhode Island Reds, copper Marans, and Americanas. But darling, I just came back from feeding the chickens and I found something I wanted to show you.
What?
What do you think that is?
A copper Maran egg! What a nice surprise!
It's a little bloody, but...
That's okay, it was her first time. Look at this, it's so exciting. We've been waiting months for this. This is really great. Thrilled. Yeah.
I got here.
Wow, that's so exciting.
So Saturday was really cool. It was really neat getting that copper Maran egg. That was a long time coming. Now here's a look at Sunday. Great news, we got another copper Maran egg right here, right next to a barred rock egg. Having the nesting boxes like this though isn't really working out anymore. More often now I'm finding that the boxes are knocked over. I stopped putting that metal grill door across the top of it because they kept knocking that off just about every day. Sometime this week, most likely tomorrow even, I'm gonna build a little hutch system for the nesting boxes to better contain them.
I think I have found the right combination of ingredients for some really great banana coconut cookies. You may remember over Christmas we tried to make some that were okay, not awesome. So we tried again a couple times. We really enjoyed eating all the cookies, and I'm gonna go ahead and cook these and then next weekend make a great video for you guys showing us what we've done that's worked really well so that you can try them at home yourselves.
Buddy, how many of these cookies are you gonna eat?
I don't know.
1?
Maybe eat 2 of them. This cookie is hot.
It's hot?
Yes.
Fresh out of the oven?
Yeah, it just came out of the oven. Eat all cake.
Go for it.
Good. You put the right ingredients. Right ingredients.
Good. What does it taste like?
Cookies. That's soft.
Good. good. Nice and soft, and it didn't fall apart at all.
Got you for the eggs.
All right, let's get working on this hutch. It's not bad, but it didn't quite work out like I had hoped. My plan was for it to accommodate 3 nest boxes going across. The milk crates are 13 1/8 inch wide, so I thought making this 40 inches wide would be good. It should be able to accommodate the 3 milk crates going across. Where I messed up though is when I was measuring, I didn't take into account the width of the leg here being 1.5 inches. It's 40 inches on the outside to outside. So the inside is about 37 inches, which is not wide enough to accommodate 3 milk crates or nesting boxes. The next thing is I cut this 2x2 just a little too short. It doesn't quite reach over here. And the idea of having this 2x2 out here was for a landing bar, so the chickens can jump up on it and then get into the nesting boxes. Of course, these nesting boxes haven't been cut yet. These are here just for demonstration purposes right now. And lastly, I have a drill bit stuck in here. When I was drilling a pilot hole, it just wouldn't come back out. That would happen every time I tried to use this Black & Decker drill to do a pilot hole. But since we upgraded to the nicer drill, I haven't had an issue with it until this time. I'm not sure why it got stuck, and I tried quite a while to get it out and it's not budging. Since I won't be able to fit a third one in there, another issue that's come up is how loose this is. So what I'm probably gonna have to do is put in some kind of lip on there to kind of keep them more secure. And I put this on here so I can restrict access to the nesting boxes in the evening so the birds don't roost in there. All in all, I think it's fine. The concept is good. The execution was okay. It's gonna be functional. The nesting boxes will work. The birds will go in there and lay eggs, hopefully. It's just not gonna be quite as nice as I thought it would be. Pulling out those milk crates, you can see how deep the litter has gotten in here. I wasn't able to put it in that corner because of the big hole there. It was lopsided. I put it over here, and I was just thinking with that here, there's much higher risk of somebody flying up there and hanging out on the window and potentially falling out. I also don't want them doing this either. I moved this up front near the door here to the greenhouse. Since the hens from our main flock were using the nesting boxes for roosting, and now that's not an option for them, they've decided to occupy the top bar of the roosting bars here, and they displaced several of the pullets that had chosen that as their bedtime spot. So several of these pullets are running around, they don't know where to go. The lavenders are back up on the windowsill. Well, maybe it wasn't the best idea to do this after all. Hopefully they'll get it sorted out. Unintended consequences.